Hi there, welcome to the Happy Chicken Coop YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to be talking about the different colors of eggs that chickens lay, why, how, and who. Why is there different colors? How are they different colors? And which chickens lay those different color eggs. Before we get into that, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also be sure to subscribe to our website, thehappychickencoop.com. If you subscribe using the link in the description, you'll receive a free ebook on the 10 best egg-laying chicken breeds. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. So, looking for a way to wow your egg customers, or you just want some variety? Consider adding a couple of pink, blue, green, or dark chocolate colored eggs to your dozen and sit back and wait for the comments. Beautiful colors, although of course tasting the same as any other egg, have a way of drawing oohs and ahs and possibly more customers or just attention to your chickens. So yes, increased demand for colored eggs would be the why. Before we get into the who lays them, let's talk about how they come to be. So how do chickens lay colored eggs? It takes 26 hours for a hen to produce an egg. 20 of those hours are required to form the shell because shells are primarily calcium at the beginning of egg formation. All eggshells start as white. As the shell forms inside the hen, pigments called porphyrins are secreted from the cells within the hen's uterus to add color to the shell. Blue egg layers add pigment early in the shell formation process, which is why these shells are blue all the way through. For an olive egger, a combination of blue and brown pigments produce an outer green shell, but a blue inside shell color. Brown egg pigments is added later in the egg formation process, hence the outer brown and inner white eggshell. Lastly, hens that lay white eggs do not produce any pigments during shell formation. Therefore, because different pigments are added to a hen's eggs at other times, white eggs will be white all the way through, brown eggs will be white on the inside, blue eggshells are blue all the way through, and green eggshells will be blue on the inside and green on the outside. Just make sure you don't judge a book by its cover or an egg by its color. I can't tell you how often I've heard people say they prefer brown eggs because they taste better. I don't argue, but I could. You see, aside from the fact that their shells are different colors, all eggs are virtually the same. Differences in taste and yolk color and slight differences in nutrition are more a function of a hen's diet, how you raised it, not the color of the shell. That said, colored eggs are pleasing to the eye, a work of art often brought to you by your local backyard flock. A dozen multicolored eggs will sell faster than a dozen white ones in the vast amount of cases. So now let's talk about what or who lay these colored eggs. If you're looking to get some variation in your egg carton, here are a few chicken breeds you might look into. So let's start off with chickens that can lay blue eggs. My experience with varied colored eggs tells me that blue eggs are usually the biggest crowd pleaser. The most common breeds to lay blue eggs would be the Araucana, Americana, cream leg bar, and to some extent, the Easter eggers, which are not so much a single breed as a description of hybrid. Here's a bit of information about each in case you're looking to add this color to your egg carton palette. So, Araucana colored eggs. The Araucana is native to South America as it was first documented in Chile in 1914 by a Chilean. As far as temperament goes, this breed is friendly, non-aggressive, and does well around animals and even children. Araucana is cold hardy, is an excellent forager, which may naturally reduce feed costs. They lay between 200 to 250 medium-sized bluish or blue-green eggs per year, but buying chicks may prove somewhat tricky due to a genetic defect that is known to cause spontaneous deaths of a certain percentage of Araucana chicks before hatching. Now let's talk about the Americana. A derivative of the Araucana, American scientists bred the Americana to preserve the distinct light blue colored eggs of the Araucana, yet eliminate a gene common to the breed that could sometimes cause chicks to die inside the egg. It is noted that these chickens are curious, friendly, and easy to control. They enjoy calm and quiet environments because they get frightened easily, which would make them a great backyard breed. Their beautiful light blue colored eggs are medium to large, and they lay approximately 150 eggs per year. Now let's talk about the cream leg bar. Another breed famous for its unusually sky blue colored eggs is the cream leg bar. These chickens are a British chicken breed, almost 100 years old, but it is still relatively rare in the United States. It's only been in the country for a few years, so backyard chicken owners are still discovering all the perks that this breed offers. Cream leg bars are friendly, easily handled, have good layers, and are excellent foragers. Another unusual and valuable trait are that chickens of this breed are vigilant and wary of predators. Cream leg bars can take care of themselves in a free-range setting, are better than many other backyard breeds. Now, Lastly, the Easter egger, nestled in between blue egg layers and green egg layers, is a good place to mention this breed. Easter eggers are not a true breed, but a variety of chicken that does not conform to anyone's breed standards, that lays eggs that vary from blue to green to olive to aqua and sometimes even pinkish. The genetics involved in determining exactly which color an Easter egger will lay is a little complex. It's suffice to say that these chickens possess the gene that allows them to produce blue-colored eggs. Depending on the egg pigment variation of the breed they crossed with their mom, the resulting egg color your hen produces will result from that. Half of the fun of owning an Easter egger is not knowing what color egg your hen will lay. Easter eggers vary in color and conformation and are typically exceptionally friendly and hardy. Since they're usually quite friendly, they're an excellent choice for a family flock. Now let's talk about green eggs. Although what follows in this category may seem to be a Dr. Seuss favorite, the green eggs we refer to are more of an olive color. As noted before, the green refers to, of course, to the eggshell, not the yolk or the white. Now let's talk about who lays these interesting olive-colored eggs. Well, the appropriately named olive eggers, of course. An olive egger is a mixed breed that, like the Easter egger, originated from Americanas and Araucanas. To get an olive egger, you need to mix a green egg-laying Easter egger with a dark brown egg-laying chicken like Morons or a Wellsummer. According to our description of Easter egger, an olive egger is a type of Easter egger. These hens are good layers of about 180 to 200 colorful and large-size eggs per year. Because of the genetic diversity in olive eggers, there tend to be a lot of individualized personalities, but in general, olive eggers are generally pretty docile and friendly chickens that tend to do well with other chickens. If Wellsummers are in the mix, your olive eggers will likely be especially intelligent. These chickens do have a pretty good chance of being broody hens. If you're raising chicks, that's a good sign. If not, we have an article on how to break a broody hen. If that's something you're concerned about, I'll link in the description. Olive egger roosters are calm and docile, but make suitable flock protectors. Their overall health is great, and they aren't really susceptible to many health issues. This is kind of what happens with hybrid mixes. Now let's talk about chickens that lay pink eggs. If you happen to check out a chat website for a backyard chicken keeper, you might search pink eggs and come up with many posts by people declaring their hens are laying pink eggs. A quick read through and you'll see that there's at least 25 different claims by 25 other breeds, varieties of chickens for pink egg laying. Ultimately though, it just comes down to individual variation within the breed. Common species are the light Sussex, the Barred Rock, Mottled Javas, Australorp, Buff Orpington, the Silky, and Faverolles that lay cream-colored eggs might also have a genetic variation that tints them pink. This also occurs with Easter egger chickens, as mentioned before. There's no one breed you can pick to ensure a pink egg layer, but olive eggers, blue egg layers, or dark brown egg-laying species bred with a creamy-colored egg layer may produce a chicken that lays something along the lines of pink. Let's talk about chickens that lay brown or chocolate eggs. This sounds great, doesn't it? A chicken that lays chocolate eggs is not what it sounds like. If you think about it, eggs that are rich, dark brown color on the outside will probably be prevalent with folks that prefer brown eggs versus white ones in their cartons. Three birds that tend to lay dark brown, chocolate-colored eggs are Wellsummers, Morons, and Pedesenka. Let's talk about the Wellsummer. The Wellsummer was developed in the early 20th century. It originates from a small village in the eastern Netherlands called Wellsum. Not only does the Wellsummer lay beautiful dark brown colored eggs, but these beauties are wonderfully large and may number up to 180 eggs per year. Like its eggs, the Wellsummer is a large-sized bird, which means it needs more space and loves to roam around. Therefore, it will require a large run or open area to free range comfortably. While Wellsummers are not overly docile, they're both friendly and intelligent. They're also quite active and one of the best free-ranging foraging breeds available. Now let's talk about the Morons. Chicken keepers interested in this breed and breeding that results in various colors of eggs often have Morons in their midst. Morons are a French breed first imported in the United Kingdom in the 1930s and the US shortly after. They are a hardy breed, not many known health issues, and are used for both meat and eggs, and a range of tan to very dark brown chocolate-colored eggs. Breeding Morons with an Americana will produce an olive egger. Breeding a Moron with an olive egger can produce a dark olive or possibly dark green-blue egg. Morons are very active birds that make great free-range foragers. They are also quite intelligent, friendly, and calm chickens. Even the roosters are quiet and not known to show aggression towards other roosters. And the last one, the Pedesenka. The Pedesenka breed was originated from the Catalonia region of Spain in the first half of the 20th century. This breed of chicken was developed from local barnyard chickens which produce particularly dark eggs. But if you're looking for this chicken, you might have to look for quite a while and be very dedicated. In addition to the breed's rarity, the Pedesenka is hard to manage as a backyard chicken because they are highly active and highly anxious birds. They aren't calm and also hate confinement, so they will need space. To summarize, all in all, breeds that lay colored eggs, in my opinion, are worth looking into, except for the few mentioned. Most colored egg layers are no more challenging to keep than standard breeds and yield variability in the egg carton that no grocery store will match. That's going to do it for us here at the Happy Chicken Coop. Thanks for listening. If you find our content interesting, if you learned something new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video with your friends, and I hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.